Hello YouTube. So today I'm making a video, but this is not a regular video. Um, I will use this video for a support call to Nvidia as basically proof of concept. First of all, I had the, let's see here, let's start out on the right way. I got in my computer down here on the floor. I will turn on the light so you can basically see the case. Not really any interesting thing, but it will also show more stuff in the room. So yeah, what graphics cards are I'm pulling in this computer? Dual EVGA 295s. So I got 4 of these. Let's focus on that. You see 4. So I'm pulling quad SLI. Yes sir. Yeah, problem. The 190.38 drivers was the first I started out with, and those drivers did work flawlessly. Although they didn't support a lot of games in SLI, but those that did support worked flawlessly. Then I carried on to 191.07 for a while. That also worked pretty good, although I didn't play very much games either than Grid, and Grid did work on the 191.07 driver as well as the 190.38 driver. What is interesting to know here is that when I moved to the 191.07 driver, the gas grenades in Call of Duty World at War, the turbine gas grenades, made my screen flicker like hell, and I will put a small segment of that in here. So yeah, that's the flickering. Anyways, moving on. I tried the 197.25. That's the driver that supported Battlefield Bad Company 2 in SLI mode though. So I went on to try these drivers, and the sound lagged like shit. I mean it. When I boot up the computer, the sound lagged like crazy, and also when in Nvidia control panel the sound lagged. So yeah, also the glitch in World at War persists in 197.25. I have had no more than problems with the 197.25 because at this driver the PC shuts down completely. My LCD poster over here says power off, and it basically screams for help when playing Bad Company 2. And also Bad Company 2 has had some flickering. I will put a video segment of that in here. Yeah, so that's the flickering I'm talking about. A lot of flickering. Let's move on a bit. I actually upgraded to the latest announced driver from Nvidia.com. It's the 2 series. I just call them 2 series because I don't really know the full number in my head. So I go in here, I select Nvidia 2 series. I'm on Vista 64-bit Ultimate, if that didn't notice. I hit search, and that is the driver I recently installed. That fixed the sound issue, and it did allow me to run SLI in Bad Company 2, but the game persists on crashing, and I got a blue screen of death, and I will show you the blue screen right now. So that will be the blue screen of death. You can pause and resume when you feel like it. Anyway, so I got a blue screen with these drivers. That's a lot better, I guess, than just having random shutdowns with other ones, because it told me basically where the problem with my PC is. What do my PC contain other than the 295s? It contains a Core i7-920, and with that, as you can probably tell by the LCD poster, it contains a Asus Rampage 2 Extreme. I have 12 gigs of memory in it. It's 133 megahertz. No, 1333 megahertz. Yes, that's correct. 1.5 volts. And the temperatures of my system ain't that bad, you know. Here's a bit of diagnostics on the system. I have the chassis fan turned off right now. So my system, I have a 1000 watt Corsair power supply supplying power to the graphics cards, and let's pull up evga and let's basically focus on that. So it's 6 degrees to 67 degrees hot or cold, however you want to put it. But I'm curious, what the hell does Nvidia do with the sound drivers, and why the hell does the 190.38 work in Call of Duty World at War and the 191.07 crap out when in a grass grenade? And why does the sound crap out in the 197.25? I mean, are Nvidia making more problems in drivers so people would buy new cards? If so, I'm not gonna buy more Nvidia cards, to be honest. I'm not gonna buy any more Nvidia cards. If this issue isn't resolved, I'm gonna go over to ATI, you know. I'm pulling a pretty good rig. I wouldn't say it's the fastest, and I wouldn't say it's the slowest, but I would say I'm a few that is running quad SLI. There is not many people that bought two EVGA 295s basically on the launch day. So I think that puts me in priority to make stuff run on this computer. For more information, it's just to ask in the comment section, and in the mail. Nvidia will also have my mail, so it wouldn't be any problem, I guess. Let's see the BIOS and stuff. Let's pull up GPU CZ and show you that information as well. I think that can be a good information to have when looking at the computer, you know, looking at the problem. Let's just run that. Run. Yeah. And also I'm pulling 5 screens. I don't know if that has any relevance to the problem. I wouldn't think so. I turn SLI off when I'm not gaming and turn it on when I'm gaming. So BIOS revision, let's get some better focus if we can on that. You can see all the information. Nvidia SLI, yeah, it's disabled because, yeah, basically I'm working on a computer right now and I want to use more screens. And that is also a reason why I'm kind of thinking on going to ATI, because they allow more screens on the same time as Crossfire is enabled. So yeah, I would like some answers on why this is with the drivers, and a good explanation on how to fix it. Not just telling me basically you're screwed, because that's what I kind of figured out myself, but tell me how to fix the issue rather than just saying send in a bug list. I don't have a bug list. I have actual problems, and I have video proof that I got the problems. So that would put me in the line for credibility. So yeah, if you wish, you can subscribe to my videos, and take care, y'all. And I hope to hear from Nvidia soon. And if anyone else has a issue or has a solution, please comment. Bye, y'all.